Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to Avinash English classes. So guys, before starting the video, please subscribe this YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notifications of all my upcoming videos and you can be benefited of all of them. Okay, so let's start the video. Guys, yesterday we discussed about the basic concept of present continuous tense. You know, the identification of present continuous tense is that it shows an action that is taking place at the time of speaking. Suppose now if I am talking about me, so it means I am teaching you. I am teaching you. It means the action is teaching and it is taking place at the time of speaking. While I am speaking about this, I am doing this task. I am teaching you now. Okay? So, the identification of this is that it shows the action that happens or that takes place at the time of speaking. Okay? Some adverbs are also used to show this present continuous tense, or which are the identification of this tense. For example, now, or at this time, and at this moment, or at present, now, a day, and these days, still. Okay, these are some adverbs which you find in a question. It means you have to use present continuous there. Is it clear? So this is the first and foremost use of present continuous tense. If you find any of these in a sentence, you will use present continuous there. For example, at this time, he, and in bracket watch is there and TV here. So this is the question. At this time he, here is blank, and in bracket there is watch and TV. So what will you write? You will write present continuous tense, and here should be is watching. At this time he is watching TV. Is it clear? Okay. So now the next use is, it shows change or development. It shows change or development. For example, he is getting weaker day by day. It means this statement is about a person who is getting weaker. So, to show the change in his body, to show his physical change, we will use present continuous tense in this way. He is getting weaker day by day. Okay? One more example. The prices of food articles are increasing. So this is also showing progress or a change. This is about the prices of food articles. Eatables can be said. So their prices are increasing. Their prices are going up or growing up. Okay. So this sentence is also showing a change or a progress. Or next, next is, as you know that the identification of this sense is that it shows an action that is taking place at the time of speaking, but sometimes it happens that whatever we are talking about is not taking place at the time of speaking. How? If we write, I am preparing for exam these days. Okay, I am preparing for exam these days, but this is not happening at the time of speaking. It's correct that he is preparing for exam or I am preparing for exam. But while I am speaking about this, while I am speaking about myself, at that time of speaking, I am not preparing, I am just talking to you or someone else. Okay? So this type of action is also shown by present continuous tense. One more, she is knitting a sweater for her brother. But it is not taking place at the time of speaking. This is just a report. What is she doing? She is knitting a sweater for her brother these days, nowadays. Okay? But this is not happening at the time of speaking. So such actions are also shown by present continuous tense. We can write the heading here, an action that happens or takes place at the time. At regular intervals. Regular intervals are there, and at regular intervals the task is going on, the task happens. So to show such type of action we use present continuous tense. Is it clear? Next. Next is we use going to. Going to is also used in present continuous tense. How? First, it shows intention and likelihood or probability. Okay? It shows intention, likelihood, probability, or can be said possibility. Okay? How? If we write, I am going to buy a new car next week. Okay? I am going to buy a new car next week. It means this sentence is showing intention, my intention, and I am intended to buy a new car next week. So I can say here, I am going to buy a new car next week. So here we are using present continuous using going to. Is it clear? One more sentence may be there. He is going to purchase a new house. There is also a possibility of probability. that he may buy a new house. So he is going to purchase a new house. So such conditions are also shown by present continuous tense. Okay. Next. Next is that a plant near future, especially personal things. Okay, plant near future, especially it is personal. How? I am going to Jaipur tomorrow. I am going to Jaipur tomorrow. So this is fully personal. This is fully a personal thing that I am going to Jaipur tomorrow. Okay. So planned. This is already planned that I am going to Jaipur, and it is near future also. Because it is going to happen tomorrow. Okay. And this is personal also. So personal and planned near future can also be indicated by present continuous tense. So I am going to Jaipur tomorrow. Is it clear? So next is we use always also, and the use of always shows irritation. Whose irritation? Speaker. Speaker's irritation. Use of always or perpetually can also be there, and continually, and yeah, perpetually, continually, yeah, and always also. So the use of always, perpetually, continually shows irritation. Irritation, whose irritation? Speaker's irritation they show. How? If I write, he is always finding fault with others. Okay? He is always finding fault with others. Or one more. He is always reading newspaper. He is always reading newspaper. So while the speaker is speaking about this one, okay, it means he is showing his irritation. He is fully irritated. He is saying that he is always finding faults with others. It means this person is in the habit of finding faults with others, and this person is in the habit of reading newspaper always. And this habit irritates others. So due to irritation, the speaker says so. He is always finding faults with others, or he is always reading newspaper. So guys, these are the uses of present continuous tense. Okay? I hope you understood them well. So keep practicing. The more you practice, the more you get efficient in English, and this will help you a lot in your exam. So it's enough for today. In the next video lecture, we will discuss the next 10. Till then, bye. Thank you.